Mid-flight disturbances continue to raise concern for air travelers, and this time a violent altercation on board a Frontier Airlines flight from Philadelphia to Miami has led to the arrest of a 21-year-old Indian man from New Jersey. The incident took place on June 29th when a fight broke out between a passenger, Ishan Sharma of Newark, and fellow passenger Keanu Evans. The mobile phone footage shows the two engaged in a scuffle, grabbing each other by the neck as fellow passengers and crew members desperately tried to intervene.
What's crazy is I was looking out the window and I was watching the sunset. I had my headphones on, I couldn't hear anything. I'm in my own world and I'm just admiring God's creation. The skies were beautiful and I'm just like, wow, this is magnificent. And as soon as the sun set completely and the sky went dark, that's when everything happened.
Now, according to Evans, who was seated just ahead of Sharma, the attack came without warning. He told the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office that Sharma was returning to his seat when he suddenly grabbed him by the throat. Before the assault, Evans even claimed that Sharma began laughing in a dark manner and made bizarre threats.
He was doing some dark laugh like ha 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 ha. And he was saying things like, "You puny mortal man, if you challenge me, it will result in your death."
Now, Evans said he initially informed flight attendants about Sharma's behavior and was advised to use the assistance button if it continued. And when the threats persisted, he pressed the button and stood up to confront Sharma. And that's when the situation really escalated.
He kept threatening me with death. That's what made me get up and press the button above me, and I just turned around and I looked at him and I responded to him. A lot was going on, and immediately he just got up and he puts his forehead on my forehead like he was challenging me.
The brawl left Sharma with a cut above his left eyebrow and Evans with scratches on his face. Witnesses said Sharma appeared to smile and take selfies of his bloodied face after returning to his seat. Now, upon landing in Miami, sheriff's deputies boarded the aircraft and took Sharma into custody.
This guy starts speaking to me in a way that I've never heard a human speak to anybody. He's laughing villainously, like it was just all evil. He's calling me a mortal. He's calling me a puny man. He's calling me weak. He's saying all this stuff to just irritate my spirit and my soul, and everything in me just felt like it was some sort of entity in him speaking to me. And it was dark. It was creepy. It was just, man, yo, get right with God. Get right with God. If you ain't doing it now, there's no better time. It's not too late.
Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel once again. So there is this video that has gone viral with these two fighting on a flight many feet above. Media highlighted about it from different angles, but we have to go deeper and see the real story. So watch this compilation until the end and I'll be back with a little discussion.
No fly zone, buddy. If y'all got beef 30,000 feet in the air where everybody's safety is in jeopardy, I got a couple of words for you. Try therapy. It works. You can fighting somebody on a plane is nasty work. Sir, if that window is busted open with your fist, we're all dying.
Who the fuck says I'm trying to be Martin Luther King? I don't give a fuck. Y'all want us to come together, but you won't even come together in the voting booth. Please get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Want my page to turn into a slap down back and forth with you idiots? It is a race issue. He wasn't black and Keanu is. There's so many people in the comments mad, calling out black people, being upset. He got his ass kicked, as well as he should. And just in case you ain't black and you white, y'all got bigger fish to fry. Stop asking us to be in unison with your ass and go over there and find out why y'all always pewing up schools, because it's 2025 and y'all still leading the way with that shit. Leave us the fuck alone. Come in and sit down and shut the fuck up. Lord, it's Sunday, I shouldn't be cussing, but out here, I cuss every day. Why not? Everything is about race. You hoes know that. Two white women couldn't even tell the truth about the situation. It took a black woman having to show her video because we immediately boxed in. Don't get me started on that shit. Then underneath Keanu's post, it's Hispanics mad. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together and pick a side. We ain't got shit to do with it. Keanu whooped his ass. And I think that was a great set of turbulence on his ass. I bet you the next flight he get on, if he can get on one, his ass will sit on his hand. In the words of Vanessa Williams on Soul Food, oh, fuck the family. The family went into the voting booth and fucked us up. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
The way ABC News and Good Morning America tried to slander that black man after two girls on the Frontier airplane witnessed the man, the black guy, and I forgot what race the other guy was, but them two was in a physical altercation on the plane. The two girls literally lied and said the black guy was the aggressor. Go figure. The black guy was the aggressor. So they literally slandering this man's name all over social media, all over the news stations, to only come to find out that the witnesses that were near the altercation that heard what the other guy was telling the black guy, mind you, the black guy was minding his own damn business. The boy had his headphones on. He was looking out the window at the sunset. He didn't even hear some of the slurs that were being told to him from the man sitting behind him. So the girls who recorded the video, baby, all they saw was hands swinging and automatically assumed it was the black boy that started the fight. So I think that black boy, I forgot his name, y'all, please don't be mad with me, because y'all be so bad with me sometimes, but TikTok be attaching it to the search engine, so just click the search engine and see what I'm talking about, y'all. But yeah, I'll sue all of them. Good Morning America, ABC News, whoever had the story plastered around making him out to be the villain, if I was him, I would sue them.
I would like to take the time to clarify a few things. I'm getting many comments like the one above of people saying that I provoked that man during the flight. First thing first, Good Morning America, ABC News, they have the narrative wrong. That's not the truth. They didn't take the time to ask any witnesses who were close by and actually witnessed the real thing, what happened. They interviewed the two girls who were at the front of the flight who videotaped what happened from a distance, whose video went viral. They interviewed them. They didn't even see what happened. All they saw was the aftermath. They seen and heard commotion going on in the back, and then they start recording their phone after we're fighting. And you guys want to go with that narrative? I've been getting a lot of hate speech. I've been getting a lot of negative comments, but I'm also getting an overwhelming amount of support. And for everybody who does support and is taking the time to go down the rabbit hole and find the truth, thank you. ABC, Good Morning America, I wish you guys would reach out and actually get the true story. There's plenty of witnesses who were around me in the vicinity, and they posted their own testimony to social media, and it aligns with the story that I told WSVN and what happened. I was the one who got out of my seat and went to the restroom. I was the one who told the flight attendants about the disturbed man who was sitting behind me, because I was in the front seat and he was in the back seat. And I informed them that this man is giving me threats and he's saying things to me. Before I even got up out of my seat, I had my headphones on. I'm listening to music. I'm looking outside of the window, admiring the sunset, and I hear somebody faintly laughing behind me. I can't hear it that loud because my headphones are on, but he was laughing that loud that I could hear him faintly in my headphones. I thought it was just a normal person watching a movie on their phone, some kind of funny movie, and I paid it no mind. But the two young women who were sitting next to me, they kept breaking their neck to look back to see what he was laughing at and what was wrong with the guy. And after they multiple times kept looking back, it made me a little worried, so I took my headphones off and I looked at them, and they looked at me with concern about the person behind me. I turn around and I ask the guy, "Are you good?" And he starts doing that villainous laugh again. Ha 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 ha. You're nothing but a weak man, a mortal man, a puny man. Like, he's saying things like that to me, nobody else, to me. I didn't even know this guy was behind me the entire flight. I just start laughing about it because I think it's funny. I'm like, what's wrong with this crazy guy? Why is he talking to me like that? I just get up. I'm like, I go to the restroom and the flight attendants are right there. So I say, hey guys, there's a disturbed, deranged man behind me. He's giving me things like death threats and stuff like that. I'm just letting you know that if he puts his hands on me, like, I'm gonna defend myself. I tell them that. They're like, it's okay. We basically already know about what's going on. They let me know that they were aware of him. And they told me to go back to my seat and press the button if he continues. So I do just that. I walk back to my seat. As I'm sliding back through the aisle to get to 18F, which is where I was sitting, he's jawing off at me again. Oh, you weak man. You go to the restroom and you're looking at yourself in the mirror because you're just a weak man. If you challenge me, it will lead to your death and your destruction. He's saying evil things like this to me. And as soon as he starts jawing off again, I just get up, I press the button, and I turn around and I question him. I said, yo, what's your problem? You know, I'm not with any of that demonic stuff that you have going on. And he gets up immediately. He puts his forehead on my forehead, face to face, and he grabs me with both of his hands and he starts to choke me. You guys are saying things, oh, if you're a man of God, why didn't you use your words? Why didn't you rebuke him? What would you do if you were in a confined space on an aircraft and another stranger you don't know stands up and starts to choke you? I defended myself. I did what any rational person would do. Okay? I genuinely concerned for this man, Ashan.
whatever demon, whatever situation he was going through, I pray that man gets the help that he needs, because that is not okay. When is it okay to put your hands on another human being on a flight for no reason, unprovoked? I did nothing to him. I was minding my business the entire time. I was prepared for all the racist comments and the hate speech and things like that, and honestly, it doesn't faze me. The only thing that upsets me is that these news outlets are reporting false narratives, and everybody is starting to run with it and believe it. Take the time. Go to WSVN on Instagram. Go on YouTube. Go to WSVN and search the news and listen to the story. There's a young woman named Melissa who was on the flight, and she was helping break up the fight. She was right there when everything happened, and she tells the entire story on her Instagram. I will tag her Instagram in the comments. Go watch it for yourself. Don't believe everything the news puts out. They just put out silly narratives without having the real truth behind the entire story. Thank you to everybody who's supported me. Thank you to everybody who's reached out to me with encouragement. You guys have been nothing but uplifting through this entire experience. Everything in my life just changed overnight, all because of this one incident. I don't condone violence. I don't condone things like that, but I also don't believe it's okay for another man to attack another man unprovoked. I don't believe in that. And I believe you have every right to defend yourself, and that's exactly what I did. You know, a lot of people want to hear more about the story and they want to know what's going on, but I'm honestly getting tired of this. Every day I've waken up and it's been more and more and more commotion and more people reaching out to me, and it's just getting overwhelming. So this is the last thing I'm just going to post about the story. I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys want something more in depth, then I may post something on YouTube at some point, but just stay connected to me. Follow my page, like my page, subscribe to my page, subscribe to my YouTube, whatever the case may be if you're looking for more. But right now, I just need some time and some space. So hey, God bless you guys and take care.
Welcome back. So as you have watched the video, you see these two men fighting. This Asian and a black. According to the video, you can tell the name of the Asian is Sharma and the black is called Evans. You see that scaffold inside the flight, a lot of feet away in the skies. That shows how dangerous it was. According to Evans, he was just relaxed, sitting comfortably on his seat, minding his own business, listening to music through his headphones. I think that disrupted his attention was how the passengers close to him started looking behind him suspiciously. When he looked behind to see what was going on, he saw this Sharma laughing, looking at him. Evans went ahead and removed his headphones and asked Sharma what was he laughing about. But the man started throwing insults at him. Evans went ahead and reported the matter to the flight attendants about the disturbance he was receiving from Sharma. But the man went on with the insult, calling Evans names like weak man, mortal. When Evans was coming back to the seat, the man came up to him and put the forehead on his and started strangling him. That's where all the fight came from. Imagine yourselves relaxed, listening to your favorite music, enjoying yourself just to mind your own business. Then someone from nowhere comes and disrupts your peace. But Evans came out and defended himself from the man, and he did it very good until karma was bloody everywhere. The man got a dose of his own medicine. Now the video recorded by passengers went viral on social media, but with misguiding information that Evans was the one on the wrong. Saying that it was Evans who started the insulting karma. He provoked him, hurling insults at him. But you find that That's total lie, because that video only shows the part of fighting. Other parts were excluded for the reasons they know themselves, or to hide the truth. And all the world came out insulting Evans for the wrong reasons. Even media across Europe and Asia reported wrongly about the incident. So if you can break it down, you will realize something about these. In my thinking, I see that racism thing is in all these happenings. Blacks have been taken as lesser humans. They don't belong anywhere in the society. I see this karma has that thought of racism in him, that's why he started throwing insults at Evans, because he know that being black was a reason enough for him to be insulted, because he even don't deserve to be on that flight. At the first place, he knew all the flights belong to whites. He does all these things to Evans, knowing very well that there is nothing that the man will do, because he doesn't belong to the white community, and that makes him less human with no rights. If you take a look on how the media across Europe and Asia reported this matter, you get that even the media itself that is trusted in reporting accurately what happened does not do that because of this racism thing. They always see blacks on the other side. All they believe is that only blacks are on the wrong side of the law. They believe no whites can be wrong against a black person. So all media and whites came out to accuse Evans for what he has not done. His only fault was to defend himself. So blacks, brothers and sisters, please take care of yourself from these whites. They are always against us. Take good care of yourselves. Stay fit and be ready to defend yourselves. I appreciate you taking your time to listen to me, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, consider subscribing. Engage me through the comment section. Like and always share. See you on my next episode.